Hello, Britain. I am an immigrant who is forced to speak, seeing the recent news and the situation in the UK. Well, things are not looking at wonderfully well. The immigrant, especially the illegal immigrants, they are getting in control. The government have no clue what to do. They even try to introduce to protect them, whatever they do in the name of their religion, and the people are in panic. They think some processions, some strike is going to make something. Unfortunately, it's not going to do anything at all. What I see, let me tell you, I came into this country for it's been 20 years. Hopefully, yeah, 20 years, yeah. And I came in legally and I became a citizen, I think 14 years ago. Well, I took an oath to respect the laws and traditions and the values of the British culture and the British people, and I believe so. That is one of the reasons I am sitting here, even though I myself don't like to do this. There is no option, but I have to. The Britain is left with two choices. Now, as we know, we are a liberal country. Freedom, liberalism is running now. But it wasn't the situation before, ages ago, or rather ages ago. But the options, what I say is, number one is go with the flow. What is that? It is leading in 10, 15 years time an Islamization of this land. Whether directly or indirectly, it will be a reality. Number two is really hard for the British people. What I, from my prospective side, as you see, I struggle to speak English. That is to walk in the paths of their ancestors. What do I mean by that? If you step out of your house, whether you are in a town or a city or in a valley, you will see many old buildings. Some of them are very tall. Do you know what they represent? They represent the old, your ancestors' culture and traditions. That means those were once churches. Once every Sunday they were opened and filled and people came to worship there as a community. In those days they had a strong community rooted on faith, that is rooted on Jesus Christ. I know the liberalism replaced the Christian faith and traditions. They were looking for freedom. From where? From Jesus Christ. And where do they end up? In Islam. So a couple of the things which I don't know, it may offend, but I have to say, one, the land legalized abortion. That is an act against Jesus Christ, through which millions of children being eradicated. And who replaced them? Look at the streets of Birmingham, London, and the English Channel. And shouldn't we repent over it? Number two, yes, LGBT, same sex, is right. But once it becomes a lawful, once it is being glorified, once it is being injected in the brains of the children, what we expect? We expect a future generation being blocked. Mostly from which community? From ethnic British community. So these two major elements of Antichrist, we must repent on it. At least we must reject. and then we must go to the churches on every Sunday. Look and search in which churches your ancestors went, whether they are Church of England, Catholic, or Methodist, Protestant, whatever it is. Go into that church with your children and tell them we have an identity. We are not having an identity crisis like the invaders think. They look at our face and mock us. Why? Because they know that we are in an identity crisis. What is our identity? Identity is that we are the children of God. You and me created in the image of God. So they know we rejected it. So we have no solid ground to stand tall to fight them. Liberalism allowed these people to come inside and devour us. We have to accept it. I'm so sorry if I don't please some of you. But this is the reality. Until and unless we make a U-turn, we have no hope. Our children, our heritage, our culture will be that of Afghanistan, Iran, and Lebanon. These countries 50 years ago, they had a beautiful culture. The women were free. They had universities. But where are they now? We don't want to be a past history. We don't want to be one like them. We want to show the immigrants that we have a culture. We don't need a multicultural. We have a tradition. We have a faith. We have some values to give them and help them to emerge into it. In order to that, we need to practice it. So, dear fellow citizens, I implore you, without Jesus, we are directly jumping into Islam, because those who are behind it, they are determined. They have power. They have money, even to buy the whole political system. So don't ever put trust in any politicians. There may be some of them coming up, but if they don't give priority to Jesus Christ and Christian faith and values and our traditions and culture, beware, they can be bought away. So it is time to come together as a family. Let's go to open the churches, go in there, worship the living Lord on Sundays, spend a day with the Lord. Find some community, bring those Christians. There are hundreds of thousands Christians migrated into this country. Do you know that? Well, you are looking at one of them. There are, they all were scattered because of the liberalism. Bring them together, even if in their own ethnic community churches. Let them come together, but because we worship the one living God. Find ways to unite, build up a community, a strong community where we can together and show the infidels, show those who want to take over this country. We have a living God and we have a beautiful culture to stand on. And let them see it and let them learn to emerge, let them learn to accept it, or at least respect it and live together as a community. God bless United Kingdom.